pretty impressive gameplay. I don't know if I don't say so myself. Personally, I've never even I this the score will be in the title, so I'm not going to necessarily have 100 plus series unless Heath beats like this, regularly. But without me talking so long, I wanted Heath to introduce himself. You have probably seen a couple of his gameplays on my channel in the past, so if you haven't really checked him out or got the opportunity to, I'm sure this gameplay will will change your mind on that, and I'll let him introduce himself. Introduce himself, and Heath, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the masses?
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
How you, Heath? I'll ask you a couple questions. Just trying to get to know you a little bit without boring without boring everybody. So why don't you just say why don't you just answer some basic questions on how old you are, where you're from, where you grew up, and what's your favorite Call of Duty so far in your lifetime.
Well, I'm 21 years old right now. I live in Illinois, just a small country town, basically. Um, I'd have to say my favorite Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2 until all the noob tube spam and all that crap.
The javelin glitch.
Yeah, well, the Javelin glitch wasn't really too big of a problem for me. I never seemed to get killed by it. The models before they got patched
Yeah.
were ridiculous. But,
So why don't you explain your setup in this game a little bit?
well, right now I'm running the MSMC. I believe I have a silencer and what is it? Dual mag or whatever it's called, fast mag.
Yeah, dual mags.
Um, Running hardline, tough or scavenger it's in, and dexterity and tac mask.
See, I never really. Looks like you got a black hat and a C4 as well. I don't know. I never really.
Well, that's a attack, extortion, and C4.
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha.
Attack is the hard point, but I don't even think I used it one time this
Yeah.
game.
So this is for. I think when I watched it, I think I remember it popping out once. But
Yeah, it
I
was
mean,
cool.
the score is going to be in the title. What do you remember what you go? Because I don't have it labeled. It's like 123 and 5 or something.
Yeah, there's 23 and 5.
Yeah. See, I like I mentioned in the beginning, it was going to be like 100 plus series. I don't know. I wish I was in this game, but before I even get in anything else, if you were running, if you were running, uh, VSAT, Swarm, and Dogs, what do you think you would have went?
I probably got close to 180 kills. Um, just running stealth chopper and assault or escort drone.
Yeah. Well, I was in a multi-team with you the other day, and we were playing Hardpoint, and I guess I need to play the objective a little bit more. Remember, that was the game I had zero caps.
That was good.
I not necessarily in domination so much anymore because I have been playing dom a little bit more. Kill confirm's always iffy if I'll pick it up or not, but I'm starting to play the objective a little bit more than just playing team deathmatch in every single game I go into.
Yeah, you got to play the objective a lot more.
Well, I mean, if you want to
Especially,
get your kill streaks, I've been running orbital. I don't even know I've been running lightning strike, orbital, and then what's that final one? Not dogs, not
VTOL worship.
no. See, I haven't been running that either. I haven't
Those,
really.
I don't know.
Yeah, I forget. It's something like that. But um, what do you think? What do you like the escort drone then, or what? What's your logic behind that?
Well, my logic was I don't have dogs or swarms, so I wanted to run high kill streaks that uh, wasn't. I didn't need to be controlling like
I
any
Yeah,
controllable
yeah,
kill
I gotcha.
streaks.
So
So
you were a
yeah,
level that you haven't unlocked dogs or
yeah, it's level 50 this game or 51.
okay. So I don't know if you had that unlocked already because you're like prestige master already or something.
Prestige. Shut up.
Well, you should be like seventh prestige because you used your token to reset your stats.
Yeah, I reset my stats at the beginning. I was third prestige and then reset my stats because I wasn't very happy with how well I was playing. But then once I started knowing the game a lot more, I started enjoying myself.
You could probably reset your stats 10 times and still not be as good as my stats, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why don't you tell everybody what your stats are then?
I don't even know. It's like two something. I should reset mine and see where they're at from there because I've been I've been playing pretty well. So I bet it'd be like about a 3 where I am, and Black Ops 1 to I don't probably in the middle of there. 2 point Probably 2.8 to 3.2 is where I'd probably be, but
Probably.
deathmatch, I mean, deathmatch would probably be like a 2.5 just because of the fact that you're not really getting those kill streaks. Well, I already talked about that in one of my own commentaries, but I wanted to bring up your I mentioned in the introduction your channel and where you were at with that. So if you wanted to talk about that a little bit, you can go ahead. I'll obviously have um, your channel ID or whatever, your slash H Roberts whatever in
I
the
don't even know what
description.
it is exactly.
Yeah, Pro MLGX Quickscoper 1777. So
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think you're right on it with that.
yeah, so I'll put that in the description for
All
everybody.
right, that sounds good to me.
Why don't you explain your channel a little bit and where you're at with that?
Well, I don't know. I want to start uploading some more videos. I've uploaded a few pretty decent videos. Um, I don't have any audio commentary yet, like any of that set up.
No,
So
you're just waiting to get software for that.
yeah, I need to get all of that stuff. It
Yeah,
just
I could help you out
takes
with that.
time.
So that's something that people can look forward to at least is kind of audio commentary. And I don't know if this gets enough. I'm sure views will be normal or a little bit more, but if people want to see it more, if people like it, and I wouldn't mind it just because of the fact that I think I did an open lobby in Modern Warfare 2 and you joined, and ever since then we've been playing together. But um,
Yeah, there's something that I remember.
yeah, I mean,
It's like a channel from Wings of Redemption.
yeah, I mean, I consider you one of my friends now, so I wouldn't mind doing this more often because I know you have the gameplay for it, and or I could use one of my 10-minute Camp Fest games.
Yeah,
But
this would be very entertaining.
yeah, yeah. But you mentioned it yourself that kind of came from that Wings video, and um, why a lot of people they don't really come around if they're still subscribed to me now, but um, some people will, some people won't, which I'm okay with. But what if you don't mind me asking, what made you stay on the channel? What made you kind of be active on my channel compared to the other average Joe out there?
Well, when I started watching you from that Wings um, video when he shouted you out, I you said you were from Indy and everything, and that's kind of where I'm by. And so,
Perfect for
okay,
me.
well, that's a little something because we're both from the Midwest. And then you said to invite your gamer tag or send a message to your gamer tag, and you invited me, and so you seemed pretty chill. So I just
You're
kept
like
watching
you're
videos.
like, oh, he sounds pretty hot.
Yeah, he sounds sexy.
Yeah, he's from the Midwest. I figure we could hang out and stuff.
We could hang out, have a good old time.
Well, I'm 10th prestige in all the Call of Duties, and I don't have very many friends. So, if that's what you're saying, I
And
appreciate
that's
it.
exactly what I was saying. Um,
So, what talk about? I'll give you a chance to shout out your favorite commentators for a little bit. We got about a minute left, so um, who else besides me, of course, do you watch? Not I don't want to hear any like bigger. I don't want to hear Wings or
no.
Sean Anders or anything. I want to hear like somebody who I should go sub to.
Um, One guy I would suggest subbing to is QP. I think it's 7225.
Yeah, I know you talk about him, and he does a lot of live streaming. I see. I
Yeah, he
haven't I haven't
streams
got
all
the
the
chance
time.
to play with him because I know you play with him a lot in the ending stages of Modern Warfare 3, but that was when I kind of toned it down a little bit.
Yeah, he's pretty decent. But he streams every night pretty much,
Yeah.
unless something goes on. So
Yeah, I need to look into live streaming everything. I think that might draw some people to the channel, but who knows? I got the final score on my screen right now, 123-5. I mentioned before, well, we should do this more often, Heath, especially if you can kind of provide me with that gameplay.
with good content like that.
Yeah, I know I mentioned before I got another video coming out of yours, but that's probably too small to do a dual combo on.
Yeah, I don't usually get too many 100+s. I've gotten a couple.
Well, it's
But
still early on in Black Ops.
yeah, that's true. But people are posting so many 100+s and
Yeah,
stuff like that, mainly in ground war domination on raid.
yeah,
That's why I like this gameplay because, for one, I wasn't using dogs or swarm, which is
yeah.
what 90% of the people use. It wasn't on ground war; it was on multi-team, which I haven't seen any good videos on with multi-team. So, and then using the escort drone and stealth chopper, like I don't, that was by far my best gameplay on Black Ops 2.
Yeah. So, well, I appreciate it. I'll find something to stick around here. I think I have just a thing, and if people like Rage, they'll appreciate it as well.
Oh, great! Don't say that. Come on.
uh, I'm just joking. I'll fill it in with something, but
I get a little bit of rage sometimes.
I appreciate it, and hopefully we'll do this again pretty soon.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Any final words?
Not that I know of.
Don't use or thank God no last stand, right?
Yeah, no last stand. Don't use that in any Call of
Or
Duty.
excuse me, dead man's hand.
Or Dead Man's Hand. Don't use death streaks.
Oh, I'm one away from a Moab.
Yeah, I've done that quite a few times.
The
People
only
kill me or they don't kill me with martyrdom. They just hurt me, and their teammate puts one bullet in me, and I
the
die.
only the only person on my friends list who legit counts their Moabs and puts
You
them.
better believe it, baby. I don't know how many I got. I know it's well over 100, but yeah, not spectacular, but it was
All right,
pretty for the average guy.
all right. I'll talk to you soon. Heath.
All right, take it easy.
Later.
I've got fucking owned by shitty people. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit!
Get ready for
Fuck you! Fuck you! Don't you put that shit up. You got the motherfucker squatching. Just sitting up there with the shitty sniper. Don't you put that up, man.
Back reload. Halftime. Domination.
It's every bit I can do from not throwing my shit.